Welcome to this special edition of City Hacks London. Today we are lucky enough to be joined by a beauty whose name happens to be Bel, which I guess makes me the Beast.
Yeah.
Oh, she's agreeing, so that's a good start to the interview. Bel, thank you for joining us today on this lovely sunny day in London town, and you're going to share some of your vegetarian hotspots with us.
Yeah.
Amazing. So Bel, how easy is it to find vegetarian food in London?
Well, not that easy, but I love vegetarian food, so I've sought it out. I don't know what's the right word.
I know what you mean.
So after people watch this City Hacks, it will be easy for them.
Very true. And you said you love vegetarian food. Are you a full-time vegetarian?
No.
Well, why don't you man up?
Excuse me? Because I just love vegetables. There's nothing about ethics or anything. I don't care about ethics. I just love vegetables. And also, I don't want to be that annoying person, you know, you invite me over to your house for dinner, then I get there and I'm like, oh, I won't eat this piece of meat. So I eat it if it's given to me, but personally, my choice is to eat vegetarian.
So, Bel, your oldest, dearest, most handsome friend is coming to London for the day, and they want to have the longest lunch catch up, you know. But unlike you, they have manned up, and they are a full-time vegetarian. So where would you take me, him?
I think I'd probably take him, to Mildreds.
So, Bel, you've brought me to Mildred's.
Yes.
And I used to have an aunt called Mildred, and her food was disgusting. So, why should I eat at this Mildred's?
Well, it's not run by your aunt. It's run by a different Mildred.
Fair point.
Not every person called Mildred makes horrible food. Basically, there aren't actually that many like purely vegetarian restaurants in Soho or in central London. Like you can go to normal restaurants and do like a vegetarian option, but usually it's kind of bland. In this place, everything is vegetarian. It's really tasty. It's really like inventive. Really good puddings, really good wine. I just love the atmosphere in here.
What's your favourite meal here?
Okay, so if I'm being really healthy, they do this like detox salad, which is going to sound disgusting. It's like tofu and leaves. But they do really good halloumi burger.
Halloumi burger, okay.
Yeah, really
That's your
yummy.
top tip for Mildred's.
Yeah.
So we know you've got a pretty big film coming out soon. Tell us about it.
It's called A Royal Night Out, and it's basically a dramatisation of a rumour that in 1945, on VE night, Princess Elizabeth and Princess Margaret went incognito and snuck out and joined the celebrations in the crowds of London. And everyone has all these like different stories. Oh, I saw Margaret dancing in this club. You know, I saw Princess Elizabeth with this guy. So yeah, we've made a comedy out of it basically, and I play Margaret.
Fantastic. And you also worked with Rupert Everett on this film. How was that?
Awful. I'm joking.
You heard it here first, exclusive. Awful.
No. He's amazing. Honestly, that man, anything he says, hilarious. Even if he had the most serious line, it would still make me corpse on set. Yeah, so he's brilliant.
And imagine, because obviously we're set on VE Day in the film, Princess Margaret, Princess Elizabeth sneaking out. If you were a princess, no, you are a princess, but if you were to sneak out in 2015 and you had 6 hours to have the craziest night of your life, where would you go?
Well, if I was a princess in 2015, I don't know if I'd sneak anywhere. I think that I would just open Buckingham Palace and invite everyone over and have a fat house party.
I mean, it would be a big house party.
Yeah, I mean, I could invite everyone in London.
So, Bel, you have another long-lost friend coming to see you, and this person is as equally handsome, funny, witty, gregarious, and listen, he's an absolute animal in the... Anyway, so this person, and they've got less time because they are a very busy human/animal rights lawyer. Where would you take him?
I think I'd probably take him to my favourite vegan cafe, Vantra.
So, Bel, why here?
Well, it's vegan and all vegetarian, so it's really, really, really healthy. It's all prepared daily, and it's self-service. So you just come in, take a box, pay for your box, and then you can just fill it up with whatever you fancy on that day, and then take it while you're on the go, really. Yeah.
And is it expensive?
No, it's £6 for a box, and you know, because it's self-service, you can fill it right to the top.
Yeah. Oh, so you okay? So Bel's,
you can really pack it in.
Bel's that person where the lid can't quite fit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you kind of just carry it out like this.
Yeah. So Bel's getting £9 worth. £6.
Exactly. And they do really good juices. sugar-free raw desserts which are really tasty, and it's quite unassuming. It's like, even though it's on Tottenham Court Road, not many people know about it. It's always quite cool. So, yeah.
Bel, we all know that you're from West London. So what I'd like to know is that still your favourite part of London, or have you sold out?
Sold out? Well,
or sold out.
Funnily enough, I did move to South London for 2 years, and I loved it. But I think as a Londoner, you always gravitate back to where you're from, and now I've moved back to West London. I missed it too much. Also, my sister owns a cafe in Portobello.
Bit of free advertising, please.
Yeah, it's called L'Épicerie. But when I say it, it sounds like the pissery. But yeah, it's French for something. Listen, this is a little city hack for you guys at home. If you say, "Oh, I've come to the pissery," they'll think you're a friend of Bel, and you might get a discount. So yeah, exactly.
I'm just putting it out there. And talking of city hacks, what is the best London city hack you've heard?
Okay, so this doesn't apply for you because you're a man, but I heard that if you're a woman and you're pregnant, you're legally allowed to wee in a policeman's hat.
That's not true.
No, I think it is.
You think that's true?
And if I ever get pregnant, I'm going to put it to a test.
Okay, well listen, if there are any pregnant viewers watching City Hacks, can you please find the nearest policeman, wee in his hat, and drop it in the comment section below so I can tell Bel. I've had the loveliest day with you, but I literally have kale coming out of my ears. So I need my sugar fix. Where can we go for a healthy sugar fix?
Actually, right here. It's called the Wild Food Cafe. Amazing sugar-free desserts.
Oh my days! So Bel, why here for a sweet treat?
Well, A, just look at this place. So beautiful. The windows are so big. The sun is shining through. It's like really vibrant. And B, they just do such a good variety. It's not just like 2 desserts. It's like 10 different unrefined sugar-free desserts, which is really healthy.
What's your favourite dessert here?
Banoffee pie.
Banoffee? What's so sugarless,
Yeah.
sugar-free banoffee pie?
So
I'm
good.
gonna have to try that.
It's amazing.
I'm gonna try that. Now, you got another film coming out this year.
Yeah.
There was a huge hit at the Sundance Film Festival. Exciting. Tell us about that film.
It's called The Diary of a Teenage Girl. It's very, very different from Princess Margaret. It's set in the 70s in San Francisco, and it's a coming-of-age story about a young girl who loses her virginity to her mother's boyfriend. It's kind of just about her navigating her way through that affair.
As you do. Same thing
Yeah.
happened to me.
And Alexander Skarsgård plays the boyfriend. It's obviously horrible, awful.
Very difficult.
And Kristen Wiig plays the mum, and I play the girl.
Fantastic. Thanks for watching City Hacks London. Bel has skipped off to get ready for another crazy night out. So I will tell you that A Royal Night Out is released on the 15th of May and Diary of a Teenage Girl is released on August the 7th. You can subscribe to us here and you can social media My Royal Nuts. Sounds a bit rude.